In the beginning, there was nothing, just darkness, vast, infinite, silent, no sound, no shape, no time. The universe was a canvas of emptiness, waiting for the first stroke of creation. In that endless void, possibility itself was asleep, and all was still. Then, with a word, God's voice shattered the silence. Light exploded, piercing the blackness with brilliance never seen before. The first dawn broke and the universe awakened, trembling with the energy of new beginnings. Stars flared into existence, painting the cosmos with dazzling color. Galaxies spun and danced, scattering light across the heavens. The night sky became a tapestry of wonder, each star a promise of stories yet to unfold. Mountains roared up from the deep, oceans surged, and the world throbbed with new life. Continents took shape, valleys carved by rivers, and the Earth's surface blossomed with possibility. The planet pulsed with the heartbeat of creation. Day by day, creation bloomed, grasses unfurled, wildflowers painted the fields, and forests stretched toward the sky. The world was a garden, bursting with color and fragrance, alive with the music of growth. Land separated from sea, lush forests unfurled, rivers twisted like silver ribbons, water sparkled in the sunlight, nourishing every root and leaf. The earth was sculpted with care, every detail crafted with purpose. God sculpted animals, each unique, elephants trumpeting, lions roaring, fireflies glowing, birds soared on the wind, fish darted through crystal waters, and insects danced in the golden light. Every creature was a masterpiece, alive with joy and curiosity. Then, in the heart of a vibrant garden, God breathed life into Adam. Dust became man. The first breath filled his lungs and he opened his eyes to a world overflowing with wonder. Adam was the image of the Creator, formed to walk and dream and love. He formed Eve, a partner, a friend, and the two danced in Eden's paradise, faces bright, laughter ringing through the trees. Eden overflowed with beauty. Together they explored, named the animals, and delighted in the world's endless gifts. They were free, unburdened, and deeply known. Every fruit glistened, every creature thrived. The air was sweet, the days golden, and peace reigned in every corner of the garden. It was a place of perfect harmony, where nothing was lacking and every need was met. But at the center, one tree stood apart, its fruit forbidden. It glowed with a strange allure, a mystery wrapped in beauty and warning. The tree was a choice, a boundary, a test of trust. One day a serpent slithered among the roots, eyes gleaming with cunning. It moved with silent purpose, weaving temptation into the air. Its presence was unsettling, a shadow in the sunlit garden. Did God really say? It whispered, curling its words around Eve's heart. Doubt crept in, subtle and persistent, as the serpent's voice promised wisdom and power. She hesitated, gazing at the fruit, temptation flickering in her eyes. The fruit seemed more beautiful than ever, its promise irresistible, its danger hidden beneath a sheen of sweetness. Adam stood close, the world holding its breath. Time seemed to slow, the garden silent, as if all creation waited for her choice. With trembling hands, Eve reached out. Her fingers brushed the fruit, and the boundary between innocence and knowledge began to blur. She tasted, sweet at first, but then bitter, heavy with regret. Adam followed. In that moment, something precious slipped away, and the world changed forever. In an instant, shadows swept across Eden, light faded, and a chill crept through the trees. The garden's song was silenced, replaced by a sorrowful hush. Leaves shriveled, colors dulled, the air turned cold, innocence was lost. The world felt heavier, burdened by a sadness it had never known. Adam and Eve felt shame for the first time, covering themselves, hiding from the Creator who had once walked with them at twilight. Fear replaced joy and they longed to be unseen. God's voice, once gentle, now thundered with sorrow. The bond between Creator and creation was broken, and grief echoed through the garden. Adam and Eve stood together, hearts heavy, as angels appeared at Eden's gate, swords of flame barring their return. The way back was closed, and paradise was lost to them. The paradise behind them faded, the world ahead was unknown. They stepped into a land of thorns and shadows, carrying the memory of what was lost and the weight of their choice. Yet even in exile, a spark of hope burned. In the darkness, a promise lingered, a whisper that all was not lost, that love would find a way. In the distance, a faint light shimmered, God's promise that this story wasn't over, redemption would come. The journey had only begun, and hope would endure through every trial. This is more than an ancient tale. It is a story written into the fabric of every heart, echoing through generations. It's the story of us all, creation, fall, and the unbreakable hope that still calls us home. No matter how far we wander, the promise of return remains, shining like a beacon through the ages.